Hey guys, and welcome back to another Warframe 2024 playthrough episode. This week, following on from last week, we're going to continue on our Vault Eidolon build. I did actually change my weapon loadout accidentally because I was doing the deep Archimedea, but we'll throw that back now. So we had the Zenith, if you remember. I have now finished ranking that up nicely, and this week we'll get our hands on a secondary weapon that we can use to cap the Eidolons. So looking at the Zenith, this is what we're working with. We've got ourselves our river mod on that we rolled last episode, and then I've thrown on heavy caliber, split chamber, vial acceleration, the usual kind of stuff, and Vig armaments to get us over that 3.4 multi-shot. If you want to see the explanation of why we've done that, you can go ahead and watch last week's episode. So yeah, that's kind of where we've ended up, and I think I'm just going to hold this build for now until we finished kind of maxing out everything else. Just to see what the full working build would look like with it. We can alter it if we are not one-shotting consistently, but for now I think it's going to be fine. We just need to get maybe 1 or 2 more Tau Forged Violets on our vault right here, and also we'll get a hold of the Knell Prime, I think, just for now. We will eventually swap it out for the Vermis Splicer, but since we don't have a Riven mod, and we also don't have any Kuva to roll a Riven mod, even if we did have one, it's probably just going to be easier to use something like the Knell Prime, which doesn't actually need one. So that's the first job. It's going to be to get that today. So yeah, let's get the weekly stuff done. We've got the Deep Archimedea still to do. I did one run already, but I wasn't playing on public. I did it on solo and failed on the second mission, so that kind of sucked. But yeah, we still got to do this. 80% chance of a Tau Forged Amber. I don't think we've got a single one yet this playthrough, so that'll be good. And we'll do that. We've got another sortie to do. That one actually seems maybe like it might be quite fast, bar the mobile defense. And then I've also been doing some invasions on the side just to get our stock of Fieldron and Detonite and Muse Gem Mass up for when we come to start researching all of the dojo stuff and things. Yeah, all in all, guys, we've actually got a fairly straightforward path to be getting on with at the moment, which is nice. And in between all of that, we'll obviously be farming platinum. So yeah, I think we'll do Deep Archimedea first. So let's drop down to Sanctum Anatomica. We can use Vault for that, so that's good. But I think I do want to do it on solo, if at all possible, even if it's going to take me 2 or 3 missions and I have to drop down some of the whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called now. Let's have a look. Yeah, the parameters. So yeah, we'll take Vault. Let me put my Vault speed build on real quick, because basically all I want is my pole on, basically. We'll keep Dex Cerberus on. We might want to put some extra tankiness on here, but I think we'll be alright for now. And let's take a look and see, what we need. So lose 2 energy per second. That one's not bad. I don't care about that. Gear embargo. Let's yeah. Pickups do not heal. Health orbs cannot be picked up. Yeah, I mean the thing is, if we did all of them now, then we'd obviously get to 34. Honestly, I think we do that. Maybe let's just go on public and try that. It's going to be quicker, and like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So let's just begin that. I'm not totally fussed about the Vosper, if I'm being completely honest. Yeah. Right, let's see how we get on. Survival should be fine. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's speed up my teammates. Alright, let's see what we get. A crescendo and a duplicate. Nice. That's probably just going to be some more platinum if we're being honest. Like I said previously, they're not stuff that we need in the immediate term. Add some more. Oh, we'd already had that before, didn't we? I think that's it. Yeah. Alright. Oh, this should be a Tau Forged. 20% chance for it not to be. Alright, what do we got? Yep, there we go. And 3 Forma. You know what? I'll actually take that. That's not too shabby at all. Alright, let's move on to getting the Knell Prime. Alright guys, so before we get on to getting the Knell Prime and ranking that up, I thought I'd just go ahead and, as it's nighttime, show you guys what a run with this build now looks like. It should be fairly smooth, and fast charging should be just much better now. If I could actually aim. So yeah, let's see how this all pans out. Hopefully we can get a sub 7 minute. Nice start. I'm a bit over this on-call crewmate, to be honest. Like, Lieutenant Sidecon is not doing its job. We need the Kuva Nuka, or maybe the Amprex might be a bit more fun. Don't know. But yeah, we need something different. I also find it way easier to get insta-limbs with the Zenith than I do with the Rubico. I don't know. Might be something to do with the scoping mechanics. Not sure. What we can also do now is put down pre-shields, which is nice. Pretty much a perfect perfect one there, bar maybe the last limb. And since we don't have to stack our combo counter, I can get these without using ciphers, which is quite nice. Can save some resources. I think that's what the next one over there. Although this bug is kind of annoying when it happens. And that is why we need the Knell, because yeah, those cap shots are going to be a problem, I think. That's where we're going to lose the most time. I think we should be able to do all of these with relative ease. Or not. Slightly too far away there. That's fine. Especially if I have it on auto and not semi-auto. Right, let's see what happens here. I'm pretty sure we're not going to be able to one-shot the Hydro limbs. Oh, will we get a long spawn? That was a bit rough. I think I probably misplaced one of my proper shots, but still through the floor, so we'll take it. Oh yeah, missed a pellet there as well. I think this is my warrior as well with the what's it called? Hammer shot. I mean, we could put 2 shields down, especially if we're using pads. Well, that did alright. Alright, not too shabby at all. 5 energy pads used total. Oh, another velocity. What a surprise. Alright guys, Baro is back. And unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I suppose it's somewhat fortunately. This week he has a lot of stuff that we want. So we want Prime Continuity. We kind of want Primed Morphic Transformer. We want the Prisma Obex. We want the Volcar Wraith. We want Primed Animal Instinct, we want the Proof of Vandal, and I mean, if I was going a bit further, I'd probably want the Eminence colour palette, considering the colour scheme that we're currently going with. But we need to rack up some serious ducats, and I have not been doing any farming this week, so yeah, we're going to need to get down to it. So let's count this up. We're going to need 410. So that's 710 for those two. We're on 1,160, 1,660, plus 700. So 2,360 ducats is what we're going to need right here. That's like 24 gold items equivalent. Oh god. Alright, let's just quickly see if we have anything that we can in fact sell off. I think probably not. Miso Sabotage Studio. Neo Capture. That'll be up for a bit. Let's do that. Alright, we are going to put platinum farming on hold for a moment. I need the ducats more right now. I don't know how much Cora Prime stuff sells for these days. I don't think it's too much yet. This is sub 20 platinum, so what I think I'll say is that if we happen to get anything over 20 platinum, maybe like 25 plus, we'll sell it for plat. But anything under that is going straight towards ducats. Okay, so then about an hour and a half. Actually got fairly lucky, although I did get quite a few golds, which I didn't have. So yeah, we'll be holding on to those, but still, hopefully made quite a bit here. 2 Gauss Prime systems, which are only about 10 plat these days, so definitely going to be getting rid of those. Not bad, we should be up to about 800 now, right? 860, so we can get Prime Continuity. And then let's get Prove a Vandal. I'm pretty sure you can get elsewhere. Let's go with the Prisma Obex, I think. So that's that. Another 800 for these two. And And then just this really is the necessity. So 1,210 more for everything that I want or need. Prime Animal Instincts, yeah. Yeah. We'll keep going. Alright guys, so I found up a bit more. We've now got all the weapons, so we've got Prisma Obex, Volcar Wraith, Prove a Vandal, we've got Prime Continuity as well. So of all the stuff that I definitely want out of this, we've now got. It would be good to also get Primed Animal Instinct and Primed Morphic Transformer, and we still do have a day to gather that stuff up, but if we just take a look here, let me just leave this relay. You will see that my relic supply is very low now. So if we take a look here, I mean we don't have to take a look here, let's go and look at the actual relic station. We could always just fast travel there, but hey ho. Yeah, so we have no Lith, we have no Miso, we have no Axii, we just have Neos left, and some Requiems, which obviously we're not going to use. I haven't actually looked to see if there are any Neo ones up right now. It's a Neo Survivor and an Excavation, so no, not really. So I think what we'll do now is we might farm up some relics. I'll probably just do Uko, just to get some Misos and Neos in the bag. And then, yeah, we'll have to go back to farming Platinum, but I also want to get the Knell Prime, as I said. So actually, maybe we'll do the Knell Prime now and sort that out, and then see how our Eidolon hunts fare. Alright, so someone did ask me again how I rank up weapons quickly, or how I form them so quickly. And this is basically how I do it. Just constantly do a Baro over and over again. Although with a low-ranked weapon such as this, it can be a bit of a pain, especially if you miss, like I just did. If you do miss, just clean out the enemies that are kind of in front of you. And then pick back up where you left off, basically. Alright guys, so this is where we're up to with the build. Yeah, I think I'm fairly happy with this. Obviously, we don't have the Prime mods, but that's neither here nor there, because we're not going to really be using the Knell Prime for very long, hopefully. We'll swap over to the Vermisplicer or something. So we're going to leave these blank as well. There's no point investing in these right now. So yeah, this is just what we'll roll with until we get the Vermisplicer, when we'll do a bit more investment. So yeah, it's not nighttime yet, so we can't actually test this out. One thing I am a bit concerned about is that well, I can't use the Tenet Cycler anymore to put Vonvalists under the Eidolon. Now, we do have the on-call crewmate doing that, but as we've seen in previous hunts, he hasn't really been very effective with the Tenet Cyclone. So we need to get something else that's going to work in its place. I'm not really sure what that's going to be. I mean, I suppose, I don't know if the Galaxian Vandal arcs, we could just use that in the meantime. If it does, I can't actually remember, or the Phantasma, or something like that. But yeah, the Tenet Cyclone just didn't seem to be working, because obviously it runs out of ammo now on the on-call crewmate. He can't just fire it indefinitely, which kind of sucks. Yeah, and he doesn't let it recharge because he's not that clever. So we're going to need to do something else. Now, we'll either get the Kuva-Nucor eventually, or probably the Amprex. I'm kind of interested in doing the Amprex, to be honest. Maybe we'll have a look at getting that. But yeah, for now, since it's not nighttime, we'll go ahead and do this mastery rank test. Yeah, we'll go from there. Alright, so MR15, I believe this one is like an interception mission, potentially. Yeah, good. Otherwise, taking Titania would have probably been a mistake. Titania probably is the best frame I have to hand for this, mainly because her Razor Wing can obviously go off and kill enemies while I'm taking points, which is quite nice. Yeah, I can probably just go AFK, but I'm slightly worried about obviously triggering the AFK timer. I don't know if it works in a mastery rank test, but yeah, we'll not risk it. And there we go. Nice and straightforward, that one. Alright guys, so we have now run out of time for this episode, unfortunately. I thought we would have a bit longer to do maybe a quick Eidolon hunt, but we do not. What I'll do, I'll just quickly throw up the Arcane tally, as, yeah, I've done a few this week, not a whole lot though, like, not even like 6 caps, just individual hunts, just to test builds out. So you guys can just quickly see what's changed overall. Not a whole lot's been going on, to be honest, but yeah, I said I would throw it up whenever we did Eidolon hunts, so yeah, you can see that. But yeah. Next episode, we are going to go ahead, we'll get the Amprex or potentially the Kuvenu core for our on-call crewmate over the Cycloron, just so that works a bit better in hunts. And yeah, we'll basically be just doing Eidolon hunts and Relic opening. I think that's basically what we have left. I'm going to need to farm up some more Relics though, so that's going to suck. But anyway, that'll be for next week's Jack's Problem. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's episode. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one. I'll see you later, guys.